Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do this DIY Dollar Tree kitchen angel. It's going to make a great Christmas present. You need a set of 2 pot holders in a solid color, dish rags that come 2-pack, and 2 dish towels. You're going to need some ribbon. Here's the ribbon. I ended up using 2 choices from the Dollar Tree. I like the grosgrain ribbon. I also like a thin satin ribbon is also a good use for this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take all the tags off and the plastic tubing. So for this you get 2 pot holders, 2 dish rags, but only 1 towel. So you need to buy 2 towels. And for $4 you get 2 of these, which is a great deal. It's a $2 gift. It's really appropriate for, like I said, teachers, the nurse, the doctor's office, wherever you can think of anybody who's got a kitchen. This make a great gift. Neighbors, if you're going to fundraisers, any of that stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up the dish towel, and I picked these ones to coordinate. They do have other ones. They have sage green, and they have black, and they have blue. I mean, you can get all the different combinations, and you can also buy your pot holders and dish towels other places. So you don't have to get the one from the Dollar Tree. But what I did was I cut a length of ribbon about 12 inches. Okay. And then starting with the pot holder, and the pot holder has a loop on it in the middle. The ones from the Dollar Tree do anyway. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that stays at the top, and you want to pinch the top to the bottom. And I put the ribbon in the loop because we're going to use this loop to hang it. And I'm just going to tie around where the middle of the ribbon is. And I'm just going to tie it one time in a knot and set it off to the side. Okay. And now we're going to take the dish towel and I'm going to accordion fold it back and forth, just like we did when we were little. And for me, I like to start and end in the same spot. So if it ends like touching the table, if one end is touching the table, I want the other end to touch the table, if that makes any sense. And then you're going to fold it in half, right directly in half. And you're going to use the ribbon from the pot holder and tie it about 2 inches down from the fold. And you're going to make a pretty bow if you want to, because we like a pretty bow, right? And I love grosgrain ribbon. I think it looks just so fancy. And they sell lots of different colors at the Dollar Tree, so you can get ones to match your decor or your item that you're going to make. All right, and then just cut off the ends. You can make a fancy bow. You can make a fancy... she's fancy. And now we're just going to set her off to the side. Take the dish rag, and we're going to accordion fold the dish rag, same. And fold it in half, same. And then we're going to take the feet, and we're going to fish them through the feet, the bottom of the skirt or whatever. And we're going to work it up. And these are the arms. These are going to come together almost like praying arms. Okay. And you work it all the way up to the top. Right under where the ribbon is that you tied. And then I like to take a little rubber band. I'm not going to leave the rubber bands not permanent. It just helps hold it while I zhuzh it. It helps hold the hands together till I can tie them. And then I'm just taking another piece of the same ribbon. When I used to make these, not at the Dollar Tree, I would get a little thin piece of satin ribbon for the hands, and then like a same color as whatever I was tying around the neck. And then I just decided to not even make a bow, just to make a little tiny knot. Now you can also decorate the flowers with hands. You can decorate the hands with flowers or a little tiny baskets that you can find at like Michael's, or a little whisk would be cute if you can get those little tiny what am I saying? The little tiny appliance like cooking utensils. That'd be cute if she was holding one. And then I'm just doing the same one. I'm just doing it a little slower so that you can see it. And again, I'm just folding it, making sure it's even. Now you can go ahead and use tape, measure and make your folds exact and this kind of thing. But I just like to play with it. I go back and forth. I'm cutting the tag off, which is not a necessary thing, but I just like to not have it show. All right. And now this one, making a little bit different. We're going to tie this one around the head first. So if you're a beginner, this might be something that's just a little bit helpful. You see how I line up the bottom? Okay. Scooch this under her neck and just tie a bow here. This is the white with silver Christmas ribbon that they had from the Dollar Tree this season. And I'm just tying it, like again, a little bow around her neck. And the reason I'm tying it upside down is really the only reason I'm tying it upside down is when I tied a knot, whichever string is shortest in length is where I always put in my left hand. That's just the way I've always done it. Now we're doing the same thing, cutting off the tag, accordion folding the hands, and we're going to repeat the process that we did before. Now, I've been making these since the 80s. I made them in the 90s. I made them every time I got a new job and we would have something, a Christmas gathering or Christmas luncheon. I would try to make one for the ladies that I worked with, my coworkers and colleagues. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word colleagues. And there's no reason why we can't carry this into the future. I was thinking, those of you who are a little bit older who may have seen this before and actually know how to make it, that's what I was saying in the haul. But I know that there's a lot of you who are young and new and probably have never seen one of these before, never mind made one before. So this is just such a great, like I said, it's a great teacher gift. You put it in not a fancy box, but you get a shirt box from the Dollar Tree. You put some tissue paper in there. And for less than $3, you get a really nice present, wrapped really nice, and it looks really special and something you could have really spent money on in the store. So the one thing I did not do to these, which is an option, and an option that I usually do, and I probably will end up before I wrap them, is there is a couple of different variations of a little like poem that goes with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print them both out, not print them both, but I'm posting them both in the description box so that you can copy them to whatever you want. And you can handwrite the little notes. If you're only going to make a couple of these, you handwrite the little poem, or you can print the little poems on the computer and cut them out. If you're planning on making multiples, that would be a good idea. All right, so this one I said we're going to make a little different. We're making the wings. We're making everything separate, which sometimes when you have dexterity issues trying to hold the wings and tie the thing and sometimes it's easier to just make them separate. So after I've done that, take the ribbon from the wings and I'm replacing the silver ribbon around the neck with that one. And this ribbon is white with red with little white polka dots. I got this from Walmart, and I ended up cutting it in half so it'd be a little narrower, just to give a little variation, to show you guys just a little bit of variation. Yeah, and I didn't cut the tag off right, so here I am trying to mess with that. I should just leave it. Get a red marker, color it in. But that's it, guys, and I really do hope that you guys make some of these because they are so snazzy. The poems are really cute. They talk about, like, I will watch over your kitchen, and then you can take my ribbons apart, and you can use me to help me clean, and along those ideas. So I hope you really like these videos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Share with friends and family, anybody you know who'd be interested in making these. I was thinking about a subscriber who runs a program at Senior Center. I thought this would be great for the seniors. And as always, if you haven't yet, click subscribe, join the family. And when you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. And like I've said before, and I'll say it again, as always, you take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.